Welcome to this Jeremy Bamber and White House Farm podcast. Today's episode features the second article in a series written by Jeremy and updated recently to mark the almost 36 years since his wrongful conviction. I wanted to share some reflections on what I might have done with my life, career-wise, had I not gone to prison. My earliest memory about what my future career would be is that I wanted to be an astronaut. Seems a bit stupid saying that now, except that I'd grown up with the Apollo space launches and I'd watched the first moon landing live on TV, and I was completely hooked on all matters to do with space and the universe after I heard those memorable words from the late Neil Armstrong. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I think I was 8 or 9 years old when I heard those words for the very first time, and it seemed to me that exploring space was the obvious thing to want to do. There were no street lights at all around where we lived, but this was great, as the dark nights meant we could see millions of stars in the sky. Dad had learnt to navigate his aircraft during the war using the stars, and he would teach me different constellations and the names of particular stars if we were out on a clear night. Dad told me the night sky was important for many reasons, and he always had exciting stories to tell me about the moon. I believed that clangers lived on the moon, along with the soup dragon, and Dad would make stuff up to make the night sky even more magical. Since I've been in jail, when I'm peering out between the bars on my window at the night sky, I'm hoping to glimpse a star I can recognise, but the prison lights are always blazing, so I'm lucky if I can see 1 or 2 stars in the tiny section of sky available to me. Stargazing would have become a great hobby, as I knew from a young age that I'd be a farmer. Dad inspired me with the wonder of growing the things that made our living, and he understood that to engage my interest it had to be on an intellectual basis as well as practical, and that's why I enjoyed my time in the Braille workshop at Full Sutton. It can be tricky to learn how to read and write in Braille, and there's nothing else like it. So there are no skills that you have already that allow you to read a single letter. What you look at or feel are effectively a series of raised dots, as each character is created from 6 dots. Had I not come to jail, I never would have become a skilled Brailleist, a skill which I can still remember how to do and could return to tomorrow if I was asked to. I enjoyed every moment because I know Braille can set minds free from the darkness of blindness. It gave my life value too. The injustice I'm suffering every day seems more bearable because I help prisoners to read with the Shannon Trust. In many ways, my career has been the lifetime's work I've spent seeking evidence to prove my innocence among the thousands of case documents. Searching for truth and working towards freedom helps me to focus on the future in a way that nothing else does. You never know what is round the corner, but whatever life deals for you, it's important to make as much as possible from each moment. Jail has made my horizons small compared with the dreams I had as a boy and the freedoms I had on the farm, but I know that I'll soon be free again, and I will see the whole of the sky and the stars Dad taught me about. A quote from Richard Lovelace, 1618 to 1658, inspired me to write. "Stone walls do not a prison make, nor iron bars a cage. Life innocent and youthful take, that freedoms won't assuage." It's about never getting the time back, but it's no excuse to blame circumstance for wasting the time we have. I miss everything from my life before jail, and will enjoy those things that freedom brings, but I also hope that I can look back and miss much from jail with few regrets. But only time will tell. Jeremy.
You can join our monthly Zoom Facebook meetings, which have a first look at case material, presentations, guest speakers, legal updates, and your questions answered at our official Facebook, Jeremy Bamber Justice Group.